Can a ninja beat Dying Light using only hand-to-hand combat? Or will I rage quit? After receiving intel, jumped out the plane, did not stick the landing, and proceeded to get jumped.
I just got jumped.
I was able to get my gun and shoot the middle one in the chest. They all ran away, but it wasn't because of me. It was because this zombie. All my years of training as a ninja could not have prepared me for that. Some kids were digging in my nose and woke me up out of my coma, and then I scared them, probably because I'm ugly.
31. That's your number.
31? Ah, yes, ma'am. 31.
in fact.
I'm going to 31.
After scaring those kids, had to show some grown-ups that I'm not a punk.
Hey, ho.
Fuck quiet.
You talking?
Now he's gonna get Amir Santisin.
Boy, I will mess you up, little boy. Them fat lips.
Hey, I'm looking for the.
After
Are
me
you
and
the
Raheem,
boss?
I proceeded to find my
Where's zombie? Yeah. He.
You didn't learn how
and
to
freaking
run.
Raheem wanted me to show him my skills. So I pulled out the best trick in the book, the 360.
Holy shit! You already?
And yes, it was finally time for some fresh air. The slums. God, I love it. A couple tedious tasks later, and after securing my first safe zone,
Go to sleep. 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 Go to sleep.
then we ran into the first big boy. You know, even though I'm a ninja, all my years I've never seen a man this big. But you know, I use my ninja skills to get away from him.
No need to fight the big boy if we don't have to.
After all that, Jay wanted me to freaking help Brecken, but you know, but since Jay is bae, I got her.
Okay, we're going in. Act confident.
I stay that.
And after that, I was finally able to put on my ninja outfit. A way I found to kill a lot of enemies in this game is literally to knock them over an obstacle, and if it's awkward, like their body, they just die instantly. So it saved me a lot.
What a waste.
I was told to destroy the airdrop, and then we met our first night baby. After that, it's on to being Rise's little errand boy.
Your services, your loyalty. Perhaps I should take both.
Talk to Kareem.
Yeah,
He's one of
Kareem.
ours. Do what he asks of you.
There you are. Rai said you'd be coming by.
After meeting Kareem, I was tasked with climbing a radio tower and restoring the signal. And on this tower, I yeeted a zombie to his death. And then we make it to the first area. We have to kill all enemies to proceed. For this, I just drop kicked every enemy and ran around in circles. My ninja masters taught me well. And we also have to threaten some innocent locals.
Kick his ass!
For God's sake. Look, I don't want any trouble, but we already paid this month. You're going to bleed us dry.
That is entirely not my problem. Rise wants his payment, so you make the payment or things get bad for you. And your woman.
You can't threaten us! Kick his ass, Firkin!
Give me a break, Ayla. All right, fine, here. This is all of it.
And the first human enemy was very easy. Just drop kicked him and then stomped his face in the ground. After getting back without surprise, Rise rips us off and only gives us a freaking like 6 vials.
Promise me 2 crates of it. This is only 5 vials.
Correction, 5
If you
vials.
want more, I present you with an opportunity. The athlete there.
Once we made it to the school, this was the first difficult spot. And I started to use my SNS strap, or I call it the slide and stomp. You basically just isolate one enemy and then slide him. And once he trips and falls, you just get on top of him and start stomping his face.
Get messed up. Nobody's coming to save you.
And yeah, this takes a while. Just constant stomping. And then after dealing with all the enemies, we sneak into the girls' locker room with Jade. But we don't find any vials. All we find are explosives.
Give me a hand here, would you?
Yeah, sure.
And a few enemies later, and we make it out of school. It wasn't that bad. SNS, baby. Slide and stomp. Slide and stomp. The next area I thought I was gonna have trouble with was getting a sample from the bolter, because they take off like as soon as they see you. But this one, I saw it close to spawn. I chased it. He dodged me because he's a ninja as well. I punched him in the butt. He fell, but he trained under a ninja as well, so he was able to escape me. After chasing him down a little while, I finally caught up to him and kicked him in the back of the neck. Now, this part of the challenge was kind of the dumbest part to me. It was so annoying for playing this part for like over 30 minutes and dying over and over again. Because once you get to the last two dudes, they stick together and you can't isolate. It's where you can, but it's super hard to isolate them. And your only bet is to kill one and then die and then respawn and then just 1v1 the last dude. But like, as you could tell, I was getting annoyed in this clip. Just look at my responses after every time I died.
Oh my gosh, bro. This is so annoying. How many fags are there? Oh, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
But the dying like gods finally saved me, and he stepped in front of the truck where the spikes were, and I drop kicked him and killed him.
I got one. Oh, I got him. Let's go.
And I was gonna make the last dude's death so slow.
You are so dead. You annoying piece of trash.
The next section was the arena. This part was kind of easy, and surprisingly the zombies really just killed themselves most of the time. But if I were to kill them, I'll just drop kick them into the spikes. The next enemy was the Demolisher. This is basically the big daddy of the zombies. He was actually pretty easy. Nothing really changed strategy wise. You would just try not to get hit by his rocks. Whenever other zombies would pop out, you would just kick them into the spikes. And for him, same thing applies. Just drop kick him in the face, and it whittles itself down. The key to this fight is being patient, and that's something I have trouble with. I wasn't patient enough, and I would die a couple times, but eventually you would whittle his health down with drop kicks to kill him.
Good night, you piece of crap. Oh my gosh, that was so dumb.
After exiting the slums and entering Old Town, we made it to Rise's museum to rescue Jade. This part really wasn't that bad. You just had to kill this first room of enemies with guns, and it basically the same strategy as the underground garage. After you get through this part, the museum is really easy because you just run by all the other enemies. You might die a couple times trying to, but eventually you'll be able to find a route that works best for you. The Tahira fight is definitely the hardest fight in the game, but it is definitely possible because you whittle down his health with regular punches the entire fight. Kicks I really didn't use that much because they just didn't land. I honestly couldn't tell you how long it took me to beat this fight, but eventually I whittled his health all the way down and made my ninja masters proud.
Let's go.
After you defeat Tahir, you do a few more missions, and then you enter the finale. The finale consists of running away from nightmares in the sewers, climbing his tower, and doing QTEs at the top to finish him off.
Oh, my arm.
So, can a ninja beat Dying Light using only hand-to-hand combat? Yes, you can. If you enjoyed, like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.